So hello friends and welcome back. So in this video we are going to see the problem F spy strings, and first of all I will basically explain you the problem statement. So it basically says that we will be having n strings. Okay, so the string will be like suppose a1, a2, a3 and up to an. So basically what we need to do is, out of these strings we have to make a string s. And how we need to make a string s? So that the uh, character difference of s and these strings like a1, a2, a3 and up to an is at most 1. Okay, so either the string s and a1 it can be same, or at most means it can have at most one character as not same. Okay, at most one character of difference of at most one. So if it is the case, then we can basically opt for this. Yeah, opt for this. So what you can basically see is that the values of n and m are pretty less, which is 10 and this 10. So we can basically brute force it. Now how to brute force? What I can mean by brute force is that suppose I have a, b, a, c as the first string, and if I have z, b, a, b as the next string, and suppose if I have basically a, b, a, a, b, a and b as the next string. Okay, so what you can basically do is that first of all you let's suppose that it is my string, it is my final string s. Let's suppose it is my string s. Now you will say, Aryan, if a, b, a, c is the string s, then it needs to follow the above condition, which means that if I check the difference, it should be 1, at most 1. It means that they can be same, or the difference is at the most 1. So a, z not same, so 1 difference. Okay, b, b same, a same, c, b not same. Okay, so now what, Aryan? So it means it is not, no, it's possible to have this as the answer. Now how I'm saying that? See, I opted for the string this. I can modify the string. Okay, so if I can modify it, so I can change the first element to some other element. For example, a, b, c, d up to z, anything I can modify to. So if I modified it to z, then see, it is same. Okay, cool. b, b same, a same and c, b. Okay, now so as you can see that if I modify it to z, then I will have only one as difference. So my z, b, a, c, it can be answer of the string. So sorry for the inconvenience, the laptop actually hanged. And yeah, so where we are, like we will check, we will first of all, let's suppose that this is the final string s, and I will basically transform this string to, I will basically opt to change every alphabet starting from the first one up to the last one, and I will check with the every string that after modifying this, let's suppose I modify the first one, I modified a to suppose a, b, c, and I will check let's suppose take a broad example. A, B, A, C. So I will modify. I will first of all check, modify first element. I will modify it to B. I will check B, B, A, C, and I will do it for the every next element from 2 to up to n with the first. Okay. Then I will, if it is not valid, then I will say okay, let's try for another one. Then I will transform this to C, B, A, C, and I will again check, and then I will do to D, B, A, C, then I will again check, and I will do the same up to Z, B, A, C. So, and further I will do now, what I will do, I will further replace it with the A, B, A, C. Now I will modify the next element. I will modify it to A, then to B, to C, to D, and I will check the string this with the next strings, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, next up to n strings. And if at any step I was able to match my string which I modified it, the string, first string which I was modifying, if I'm able to match at any step, if I'm able to modify my first string to match with the next n-1 strings, then I am pretty good to go, and I will print my the string which I modified. And if after exhausting everything, if still I am not able to have my answer, then I will print -1 as my answer. So I guess that I was able to explain you. So it was pretty you just need to have a brute force opt for the first string, iterate to every element, and check your answer basically. So let's see the code pretty quickly. So it is problem F and spy strings. So first of all, I had my T number of cases, then I had my then I had my array. As you can see, I had this, as you can see that I had my array A to have my input, and I had my array final string which will store the final string, and I had my NNM as a global variable. So now I will input my array as I showed you. Then if, as I showed, that I will let's suppose that my first string is my final string. I will let's suppose, then I will check. Now if I will first of all map my flag as 0. Now as I showed you that for every element from 1 to m of the first string, I will change it to every alphabet from A to Z. I will change this from A to every alphabet from A to Z, and of every index, means first, second, third, fourth up to m. I will change it to try it, and I will change it to every alphabet from A to Z, and I will modify the element which I changed of that particular index. Now is okay is a function which will recommend me, or which will say to me that if I modify the first string with the particular alphabet, so it will match it with the next n-1 strings from index 2 to n, which I showed it here. From next 2 to n, I will check it with the original string, or with the string which I modified it, which was the first string basically, and I will check it with if the characters are basically not equal, then I will increase my then I will increase my value of C. And if my C is more than 1, because as I showed that it can be at most 1, so it can be 0 or 1. So if it is more than 1, then I will return false, and if my iteration, if it is 0 or 1, then I will return true. So my isOK function is able to check for the particular string which I modified to the next n-1 strings which I need to check for. And if it is okay, then I will basically input my the string which I modified as my final string, and I will basically mark my flag as 1. And if my flag is 1, then no need to do anything, just break out. And if it is not, then I see, as I showed you that when I moved from modifying this first letter to A, B, C to Z, then I again need to modify to A, because I can just modify at most one letter. So if I modified this as Z, then I again modified this as A or B or next or C or D or E or anything, then it is not recommended, because I can modify at most one letter. So I will again modify back it to A, which was the original value. So as you can see that I modified my final string back to original value, and thus I mark my flag as 1. Sorry, and thus if my flag is 1, then I will break out because I've obtained my value actually. So if my flag is 0, because after doing all this, if it was not able to reach here in this is okay loop, in this is okay condition, then I will mark my flag as 0 and I will output as -1. So I guess that I was able to explain you guys, and thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next problem. Basically we have done up till F, so next will be G. So yeah, bye.